Here are the top 3 things that BDRs struggle with when transitioning to AE roles, and trust me, I speak from experience with all 3 of these. Number 1, treating your AE discovery call like your BDR intro call. When I first started, I was making my 45-minute discovery calls into 15 to maybe 20-minute intro calls like I was doing when I was a BDR, and then I realized too late on the pitch that I was not set up properly. So one thing that I did that I think could help you is take all of your main qualifying questions that you had as a BDR. We had like 4 or 5 of them, and take those and then ask yourself 4 or 5 more questions under each one of those. In my world, I'd ask something like, hey, what is your marketing history? Well, now I can take that and say, is that been in-house? Is that done by agencies? Have you hired freelancers? I can say, how successful have those been? I can ask, what has the biggest challenge been with each of those channels? I can say, are there any things that you used to be successful in but now aren't, vice versa? Or, hey, why have you chosen to do this one channel and not that other channel? Why not, etc. Right? Now I have 4 to 5 more questions out of that one question I would have asked as a BDR, which takes 10 minutes on the DC. Number 2, time management. This is something that I have struggled with immensely. When I was a BDR, I remember just getting intro calls booked on my calendar, having my calls to hit for the day, and that was about it. Nowadays, I have extra meetings, discovery calls, pitches, internal meetings, prep work, so many more things. And so one thing that I have done to start combating this is just calendar blocks for everything, right? Obviously, I'll have my meetings and whatnot here and there, but I also schedule calendar blocks for me to go do competitive research, to do research on my client's website, to make my pitch deck, to do all of the things like that. And calendar blocks, you've heard it a million times, but I absolutely love these and I stand by them. All right, lastly, number 3, imposter syndrome, like lack of confidence, something in that realm. This is probably the area where BDRs struggle the most with going to AEs. For me personally, I was a BDR for 2.5 years, and then I get into the AE role, and I forget who I am, what we do, how our services work, everything like that. When in reality, I've been doing this for 2.5 years. I know it all like the back of my hand. And so, even being like the new guy on the team, it just feels daunting. But overall, best thing I can say is just trust yourself. It'll take you a lot further than you think.